We need to look for role models. I think it's important. So there always have to be someone who stands up and says that this needs to be changed. And if there isn't such person or these kind of people in your society, then look for those. I think that's very important, that there is somebody that other women might look up to and say, okay, yeah, I believe in her, I want to go that way, I will follow her. And raise awareness in the society also. It's the same. It starts from small things. It starts from home, actually. And I really don't understand why we don't teach in the kindergartens to our kids. What are the role models in the society in 1918? We still allow our kids to grow up believing that, I don't know, women's place is in the kitchen or something like that. We see a lot of that. So I think we also need to change what's going on in our education systems. Globalization is here, and even my daughter, she's 12, and she gets her information like from YouTube, or she Googles, or she talks to people all over the world. She knows how life is in other countries, even though she's so young. So it's not a secret anymore. Back then we all lived in silos, especially here in the eastern part. So we didn't know that it can be different. But today, young people, they know it can be different, and that means all of those people who are maybe today fighting against that change, you can't stop it. Women are coming to the politics.
Without putting too much pressure on our candidates, this is really a defining moment in not just politics in individual countries, but for participation in the political process. Unfortunately, we've seen over the past several years a lot of examples of countries and of politicians having success with a certain type of message, a certain type of campaign, a certain type of idea that I think is very negative. And it's meant to discourage people from getting involved. Luckily, we've seen the exact opposite. We've seen people who otherwise would have never thought to become involved in the process become motivated because they see what's at stake. They see that what we have taken for granted in a lot of our countries is at risk because of the people who have gotten elected because not enough people were involved, not enough people took it seriously. We see that both in the Western Europe and in Eastern Europe. So it's encouraging to see that the people who are choosing to get out of their comfortable lifestyles, the people who are choosing to go into this weird business of politics and to put themselves out there and be exposed to ridicule and uncomfortable situations and stress and all of these things, a lot of them are women. And that is really encouraging because we need more of them. Where we've had women leading the charge with political parties, where we've had women leading the lists on important elections, we've been winning. So it's encouraging to see that at this moment in time, when we need qualified candidates who are in it for the right reasons, running really good campaigns, we're seeing women be the leaders in that.
I believe that a well-driven woman is very well equipped in terms of natural skills, in terms of flexibility, in terms of coalition building, in terms of smoothness of means and language. A woman is very well positioned to advance in society in the political sphere.